Good morning, you guys. Today is Sunday, May 31st, I believe. No, May 30th. So today we are doing some work on the camper. We've been having a lot of issues with our new unit, and we've been gradually fixing it ourselves because the dealership is not very helpful and the manufacturer is not very helpful. So we've been fixing stuff ourselves instead of sending it off for weeks on end to get the repairs done. But I really want to do a whole separate video of every issue that we found with our unit, even after it was supposed to have been inspected and approved. But yeah, it's a lot. So about a month or so back, let's see, we bought this unit March 28th. We hot shotted it here to our site because we don't have our hitch yet. We're currently in the process of getting the hitch, but we don't have it yet. Yeah, you dumped all the duck food out. And when we got here, our whole underbelly and the front half of our camper was on the ground. The wing caught it from it not being secure and popped it out of its thing, and all of the underbelly there was on the ground. So that was the first issue. Well, then every single sink in the camper had loose fittings and there was water everywhere. The coax cables were a disaster. We could not get satellite nor cable. Come bring it to me. We couldn't get satellite nor cable because it was poor workmanship and they were not hooked up correctly. Adam had to fix that. Then we discovered that what's that piece called that was leaking under there, the sewage thing?
The dump valve on the tank?
The dump valve on our sewage for the master bath, because we have a 1.5 bath camper. The putty that was around it from the manufacturer was not applied correctly. It was just gooped on there. It didn't seal properly. That was leaking everywhere. So a few weeks ago we went and bought the materials to fix that. And then the strut bars to hold the tanks up under the belly from hanging down, those were bent like ridiculous. They weren't even supporting the tanks. The tanks could have just fallen out at any moment. The struts, the support beams were not supporting it. So we had to go buy some steel. He's currently getting all the stuff out that we need to fix this project today, because we've done it a little bit at a time because he's hardly had any time off of work, but now we are completing the project today. It's going to take us a few hours. All our insulation under this portion of the camper from here to the door was ruined because of a water leak in the water bay on the other side of the camper. There was a fitting on there that was loose and not screwed on right. So we had water all under our camper. We had to remove all the insulation, buy new insulation right there, that we have to put all new insulation in there. We had to buy plumber's putty. We've had to reseal the sewer pool valve. We had to reseal that up because of the leak from the sewer. The underbelly was not secured properly, so we got to re-secure that once we do all this work. Yeah, so that's just a portion of the list, and we're still finding stuff that is wrong with our unit, still. And so yeah, it is overcast today. It's Sunday. We are about to get busy and get this stuff done. We've already fixed the leak from the sewer pull valve a few weeks ago, and we just let it sit to see if maybe it was gonna leak again, and it hasn't leaked since. This was about 3-4 weeks ago. So now we are going to completely finish with putting new strut beams under there and fixing that up so they're not bent, and then we're going to re-insulate it and secure the underbelly back under there. But yeah, we've kind of had to do our own work on this, so we're about to get busy. And then I think Adam wants to do some woodworking later, and I think we're going to go head to the pool after a well-deserved day of working our butts off to fix our own unit. Yeah. Alright, Grayson is chilling. He's playing in the pool. That's how we keep him busy when we're outside and we got to do a lot of stuff. It's overcast today. It's not very hot today, so I hope it won't be too bad. But that's what we're about to do. So I'm gonna crawl under there in a few minutes and show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. And then y'all get to follow along with us as we fix this stuff. Alright, so here's a little update. He is removing the underbelly with the screwdriver. And it's these little screws and washers that hold it up. And it's just tacked up there. Every 6 to 8 inches is a screw with a washer. So he's about to drop it and I'm about to pull it out. Here's the underbelly sheet we just pulled out. Alright. Adam said it's sagging.
Well, that
big
tank,
time under there.
see this tank right here, that strap's not doing its job and this tank is bowing from the, this is the black tank. So that's all, for people that don't know, that's the sewer. What goes down the toilet goes in this tank, and then what goes down the washing machine, the bathtub, and the master bath sink goes into this tank, which is gray tank 1. We have a total of 3 of these tanks on this trailer. There's one here, one specifically just for the kitchen, and then one for the second bath and the outdoor kitchen. I don't know if y'all can see that black strap, like where his hand is. That's the strap I'm saying that is bent out of whack, like crazy. It's like they hammered it out of whack before they put it up there. They cut it too long.
Yeah, Adam said they cut it too long and they just jammed it under there. So he's gonna try and bend it back in shape, reinforce it, straighten it, and screw it back up there. It's part of the project today. Alrighty. Alright, this is our water bay. It's where everything is for us to mess with. Our galley, Adam labeled them. So our galley and our kitchen, gray 2, master, bath, black tank 1, and then we have a washer and dryer, so we have a second gray tank for this side of the house. But I just pulled the black tank, which is right under here, to lower the pressure that it's putting out, because he's trying to work with it, and if it's heavy, it's not gonna be very easy to work with. So we're emptying it right now to make it lighter so that he can get under there and work comfortably.
So this is the tank strap that's the worst off. This is supposed to be nice and straight. And then the little lip on the ends is it bolts to the side. But I'll flip it so you can hopefully see how bent this thing is. There's no way that that's going to support anything. It looks to me like they just took a piece that was too long, bent it, and just threw it up there. But with that kind of a bow, you're not going to have any kind of support underneath the tank. Because ideally, when the tank is filling full of liquid, it's going to bow out on the bottom. And then this strap helps support the weight and keeps the tank from bowing. And as they get older, they dry out and they crack. And then you have a huge mess. So we got the angle grinder out. We're about to cut this thing down to size, straighten it out, bolt it back up, and do it the right way. So, be right back. Alright, so I got the end mark there in yellow. I went like a nice clean edge to start with, and then from there we're going to go 71.5 inches this way. So anytime you're using power equipment, cutting anything like that, PPE, gloves, safety glasses, all that good stuff, make sure you do it safe. So here we go, hold your ears. There's not a lot of meat left on the outside there, but there's very, very tight tolerances on the inside. There's not a lot for it to grab, so I have to go almost all the way to the outer edge as I can. We're going to get this under there and then just bolt it right up, and then we'll start laying in the insulation.
Alright y'all, it is never a relaxing day around here, like ever. So while he's working on that, I'm watching the dog get tangled up at the moment. I'm about to fix that in a second. I already spread ant grains. Hold on. I picked up the dog poop and now I'm going around spraying this stuff because we've been having issues with spiders while he's continuing to work on the underbelly. So that is what we're doing. It is a busy Sunday.
Alright, so we got the tank strap cut, drilled on both ends. I have it under the thing, but I'll mark the center, the gap between the tanks here. My black tank's on this side. Requires a little more support than the gray tank does. Main reason we keep the black tank closed all the time. The gray tank, we leave it open. Do a lot of laundry, stuff like that. So I have this flat iron bar that I bought. I just painted it orange, just to paint it orange. The goal is to put it like so. Give that black tank just a little bit more support. We're using some JB Weld steel stick. It's just a 2-part epoxy. Mix it up, put it on there. 15 minutes later, you're good. So ideally, this metal they use for the straps is really thin material. It bends very easy. I get it. It's lightweight, costs a lot less. Doesn't effectively do the job. So adding about 2 or 3 pounds of steel to a 13,000 pound camper is not going to make that big of a difference in my opinion. So we're going to add this for support. Going to get it mixed up, put it on there, clamp down, come back a few minutes, and then bolt her up. See how she does.
We're not okay. I look into your eyes and see you fade away. No, we're not the same. It's like we're on two sides of the Milky Way. Somehow we got used to the problems. Baby, we got used to falling. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my.
It is just a madhouse today. So Adam is underneath the camper doing what he gotta do. He don't need my help. But I found this leftover roll of Reflectix in there, and because that solar film is such a butt to work with, Grayson has 4 windows in here that I really don't want to have to mess with that solar film with. So I'm going to see how much of this I can use up. This is leftover from our old camper, so I'm going to see how much of this I can use up instead of us having to throw it away and not use it. So that's what I'm doing. And Grayson has 1 window up there, 1 right there, 1 right there, and 1 right there. So while Adam's outside, he's having to modify what he wanted to do because of issues he ran into. Grayson wanted to eat lunch, so he's eating a burger right now at the dinette. I'm gonna try and knock this project out. I've already picked up the dog poop off the lot. I've already sprayed for ants and bugs, and I've put some ant greens out. Because with all the rain and stuff, we've been having issues with spiders and ant hills and stuff. So while we were out there and Grayson was occupied, I was like, well, let me knock this out. Well, now we're inside, so I'm gonna try and get this project done, and we will see where it leads us. Like I said, every weekend we're always doing something to this thing, or to keep our house in order and everything. So yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if Reflectix takes less time than a solar film or not, but it looks like shit, but it's gonna keep the sun out from beaming on this bed right here. And I would have removed the curtain to do it, but they got that sucker screwed up there. So it's taped all the way around. It's gonna keep the heat from beaming on this bed right here. And now I have 3 more windows to go, but I don't think I have enough Reflectix, so we're gonna see. I just finished putting Reflectix in all the windows. There's some gaps in that one because I run out of Reflectix and I just filled in the gaps with the Reflectix tape. But all the windows are done. I even did that one. I just put some stuff in front of it. And that one. So that's another project off our list. Is Grayson's room is sunproofed now, and the living room is too, because we put some solar film on all these windows in here. And then later on today I'm hoping to tackle this window. Pull that shade down. This window with solar film. Sorry, the room's a mess for doing laundry today. That window with solar film, and then we have 2 small ones next to our bed that I want to get done. So we have 4 more windows to get done. The house is a wreck right now because we're in the middle of washing bed sheets and doing laundry, which reminds me I need to swap the laundry. And then the living room's a mess because we're just doing a bunch of stuff today. That's got to go in the underbelly. We're actually going to the beach tomorrow, so I might bring some of those. But yeah, Adam is working on a wood project outside while he's waiting on the underbelly to cure, because they had to put some stuff under there. And Grayson's over there chilling and eating.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs.
Alright, we have some bad weather rolling in. So, Adam is hurrying up and tacking the underbelly back up, and then we're going to shove the insulation under there. That is what's moving in. So we're trying to hurry up and get this done. He's tacking the underbelly under there real quick. And then we're gonna put the insulation up and we should be done.
This side tucks in, that side screws in.
Okay. So which side screws in?
This side over here.
Is it screwed?
No.
Okay.
So what I want to do is cut the insulation 3 wide, slide it all the way up to here, and then tuck this in, button that down, and call it a day as far as this job goes.
Alright.
But it's a pain in the ass. But, pain in the butt. Got that part.
Even if the sky is falling down.
How are we getting the insulation in there?
Plan on just sliding it in.
From which side?
From the underside, just slide it as far as it'll go. And it'll butt up to this.
Alright.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Grayson found
I'm loving this moment.
a roly-poly.
Can we stay here?
I don't know if you can see it.
I'm loving this moment.
Here it is. It's a roly-poly. You wanna hold it?
Nope. Let me. Wow.
Everything's back here
I
now.
know. Wow. Wow.
If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm
Trying to get the camera to catch the roly-poly.
this moment.
What?
You wanna hold it?
Nope. Let me then.
Oh, you don't want me to?
I roll down.
Alright, we got it all picked up and screwed up. And we are done with that. So yeah. Alright you guys, this is going to be the end of this vlog. I know we weren't exactly, I guess, showing step by step how we were doing this repair. There was a lot of factors going into today, and a lot of unplanned things happening and projects going on in different directions. And yeah, it is 3:24 and we just finished with it. Like, we took a break, we had lunch. Adam actually was working on a wood project on the table over there. I was doing other projects like laundry, dishes, putting up reflectix and windows in between everything. So yeah, we're done with that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. We're gonna end this here. We are drenched in rain and sweat, and we are just gonna finish tidying up the house, doing the laundry, the normal day-to-day stuff you normally don't see out on screen. And we're gonna relax for the rest of the day. But thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see y'all in the next vlog.
Y'all be good.